don't know me, I'm Joyce, and I'm Jonah's grandmother. And Tricia and Jonah have asked me to say a few words tonight, and I'm honored to do it. I love these two. One of my favorite quotes is from Mother Teresa. She says, "Always spread love. Let no one come to you and leave without being happier." I think that quote definitely fits Tricia. Yep. When Tricia enters a room, it's different. There's an energy there that wasn't there before. She shares her beautiful smile, and you can't help being with Tricia for any time at all and not feel so much happier. We have a tradition in our home that on Christmas morning, we gather together and we celebrate Christmas breakfast and we open our Christmas stockings. I'm sorry. First, let me say this. Jonah has never brought a friend home for Christmas breakfast.
A friend?
Never. So when I heard that Tricia was coming to celebrate with us, I wanted to make her feel at home and welcome. So I had a stocking made for her, and I had her name inscribed on the stocking. Little did I know at the time that I misspelled her name. A national spelling bee contest winner. Tricia has spent many Christmases with us over the years, and just last Christmas, Tricia was asked, "Is this how you spell your name?" And she said no. But she also said, "People call me by other names, and they spell my name differently." I apologized and said to Tricia, "I will have a new stocking made for you." And she said, "No, this one is special." Tricia, like that stocking, you are special in my heart. Besides being beautiful, kind, and sweet, Tricia is a strong, smart, and caring woman. She brings those qualities into her nursing profession. She's also determined, dedicated, and brave, which speaks to her military career. We also know that Tricia can be a little bit competitive, as our family found out during our annual turkey hunt.
Go, go, go.
I want to remind Jonah that Tricia may be kind and beautiful and smart and sweet, but she's the only girl that I know who can toss a hand grenade. You probably know that Jonah, his first love is really baseball. Over the years, I've had the privilege of seeing him grow through Little League, high school, and even some college games. We've also enjoyed a few Major League Baseball games together, and it was at a Major League Baseball game that I realized Jonah has a second love. It's ice cream. We were at a Dodger game, and we had these wonderful seats right behind home plate. The seats came with unlimited food. Every half inning, Jonah would be up, back into the restaurant where they had a self-serve freezer full of ice cream. He would return with another ice cream each time. Yeah, but I know anyway, since that time that we've shared that experience, Jonah's culinary tastes have matured greatly. Gone are the days of hot dogs and ice cream and sodas. They've been replaced by fine wine and very fine dining. That's my boy, Jonah. Jonah also has a creative side. He always liked Easter because we had an Easter egg hunt. And he always liked Christmas because we had presents. He wasn't so fond of Thanksgiving because, as he put it, the only thing you do on Thanksgiving is eat. So one Thanksgiving, he created a new game for us, which we have played annually now since then. We call it the turkey hunt. Now, mind you, it's not real turkeys. They're handmade turkeys that Jonah originally made, and we put them in our backyard and we search for them. We also started putting money on the back of the turkeys. Everyone remembers. We started with nickels, dimes, and quarters, and then we kind of moved up to dollars, $5, and 10s, and now even some 20s are up there.
Inflation.
That's when we realized that Tricia here has a very competitive spirit. One Thanksgiving, only she and Grant wanted to do the hunt. So the turkeys were hidden out in the yard, and you would think she was going out to block a shot. The way she went after those turkeys and knocking Grant out of the way. So when the hunt was over, we had them numbered, and we realized there were still a few outside. So, didn't stop Tricia. Didn't stop Tricia. It was dark. She picked up her cell phone, flipped on the light, and 10 minutes later, all of the turkeys were out. What can I say about him? Well, for one thing, he's my oldest grandson. Sorry. And I'm very proud of him. Very proud. I've seen Jonah grow from a tiny baby, well, he wasn't so tiny, into his childhood and into his teenage years. And those were wonderful years. That's when Jonah went completely silent mode. He never spoke. Can you imagine my surprise when, after graduating college, I heard he had taken a job as a salesman? I remember during basketball when we used to go out and throw the baseball around. I love baseball, he loves baseball. Jonah was about 11 years old, and we were up at the park. And I decided, well, he always, he's a pitcher. I decided that I would just kind of squat down, give Jonah a sign, which I did. And he looked at me for a while, and then he went like this. I said, Jonah, you just waved off your grandmother. Always throws a perfect pitch to his grandmother, so I won't elaborate on that. But anyway, Jonah waved me off that day. But I can tell you one thing. He never wavered when it came to Tricia. He knew she was special. He knew that's what he wanted. Jonah and Tricia, I pray your marriage is a home run. I do. And I thank God for putting them on the same path. And I ask God to continue to bless them as they go forward in their journey as husband and wife. So, to Tricia, Tricia, and Jonah, may you have a long and happy marriage.
To make it